Yeah, just Swano Mick here. Monday afternoon. This has been a pretty wild old day. Flat tyre on the mower. We loaded it up this morning. What do I do? I'm just home having a beer at the moment, so we're in the afternoon. I'm having a lot of pain in my back, in the right hand side of my back. So I'm just having a beer to soothe my pain. I'm going to have some painkillers in a minute, and I'm going to put some heat cool packs on it. There's Alan Moffat's two coupes being built as XBs in 1970. The second one would be for Colin Bond, I don't know which is which. So they're both XBs tuned into XCs. But yeah, so what I've done, and there they are racing in XCs. Colin Bond obviously number 2 out in front, and Alan Moffat number 1 coming second. And that's how they raced a lot of the season. So obviously the rules were quite equal because the trainers were getting a few wins still. But the Falcons were a well set up team that particular year, and Moffat was a dominating. Alan Moffat and Colin Bond were the dominating force. But yeah, just what am I doing here? I don't want to show some of these other photos because I just don't. Definitely don't show you that one. That's a nice photo. How's that for a mashed hand? I won't say anything about it, but it's not mine, but it's a person I know. There's my wife and I, Carl's. On the weekend, we're down at our block. We've bought a block, that's what that piece of paper is. That's the ownership of the land paper, deed or whatever you call it. So this is the first piece of land that Carl's and I bought together, and I just so what we've done is I'm not far off retirement, so it's down in the granite belt of northern New South Wales and Queensland, Stanthorpe, and so we're going to end up down there in the not too distant future. Well, I am. There's a photo of it there. That's looking out in the northeast. Just had it slashed. Just purely up a few of these photos. I was down there to cut a couple of dead trees down on the weekend. And there's another one there. And so I'm not that far. That's looking to the north. It's 40 acres, just under 40 acres. Yeah, I'm not that far off actually wanting to get into it because my back's giving me hell. And it's hot. I'm 60. It's time to slow up. So I said to my wife, even the little doggy's here. Hey Frankie Fish, you're feeling the heat, aren't you? And so's Harry. Look at Harry there. Oh, g'day, beautiful boy. G'day, Harry. And little Frankie, my beautiful little dog. He's a beautiful boys. But yeah, so it's looking very hazy out there today. It probably looks blue, but yeah, I just finished a hell of a big lawn, and my back is giving me absolute curry, so I'm going to just leave it at that. I just wanted to touch base with you, and I also thanks 500 subscribers on the Swano Mick YouTube site. Had it going for over 10 years now. I got it going just before I turned 50, and now I've turned 60, so I've had it going 10 years. Slow for subscribers, but I appreciate every single subscriber I get, especially if you've got positive things to say. Not many people say much, but get a few views. But for me, it's more about just saying I've got a footprint on this planet Earth, and I was here when I won't be here when I'm 6 foot under. They'll at least be able to say, well, this bloke was documenting his life. So, and you know, we've got these two dear little boys. They'll be documented. Hey, boys. But look at that head. How could you not love that head? And that one there. He's a little general, and he's always watching. He's always seeing if there's anything going on around his place. And yeah, so it's good. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. So, like I said again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. I don't say that too often, but I do appreciate every single person that I try and get back to the comments, but I've been having a lot of trouble with trying to get the comments right these days because you know what's going on. Their phones are playing up merry hell here. And I just do everything on the phone. It's just all straight off the bat, just as it comes into my head, so I don't even really think about that much. I'll just waffle on. But anyhow, there's me Monday over, and it's 3 o'clock. It's early knockoff. It's been hot. I'm sore, and just want to let you know and just say thanks a lot for liking and subscribing and commenting. Sweno Mick from Sweno Mick and Sweno Mick from Swenson Mowing. Sweno Mick out.